Hi, I'm Tyler Stoffer, Project Manager at Nexus 21. Today we're going to cover the Apex Motorized TV wall mount installation. This video assumes you've already installed your wall box, which can either be installed in the wall or on the surface of the wall. If you have any questions about the installation of the wall box, ask your Nexus 21 sales rep for pre-installation instructions. Now let's take a look at everything that comes in the box when your Apex arrives. Apex mount, TV mounting brackets, hook and loop fasteners for component mounting, installation hardware, TV mounting hardware, cable management materials including aesthetic covers, mounting bracket for Snap AV watt box, RF remote, power, Ethernet, and IR cords. Your first step is to install the arm assembly. Manually extend the arm assembly and hang it on the mounting hook inside the wall box. The mounting hook is designed for easier installation of the arm assembly. Next, you're going to install the 4 button head screws at this location and this location. Do not tighten them because they will be fastened in a later step. Next, fasten the TV mount rails to the back of your TV using the provided hardware. Then attach the TV mount plate to the TV mount rails. The TV mount plate can accommodate VESA patterns up to 600 by 400. Now hang your TV on the arm assembly by aligning the slot on the TV mount plate with the hook on the arm assembly. Once your TV is hung, install 2 Phillips screws below the end of the arm assembly, level your TV, and then fasten those screws to secure it. Next, install the 2 button head screws at the bottom of the arm assembly, but do not tighten them. These screws adjust the level of the arms. Now calibrate the arms for Smart Drive. Smart Drive is a unique technology for Apex that allows physical manipulation of the arms without damage to the motors. This also prevents the motors from continuously running when a force is applied. It's important to properly calibrate the arms for Smart Drive to avoid accidentally engaging it during regular use. Place a bubble level on the top of one of the upper arms and tighten both adjustment screws equally according to the TV weight. For TVs under 70 pounds, tighten the adjustment screws until the bubble level reads level with the arms extended. For TVs over 70 pounds, tighten the adjustment screws until the bubble level reads slightly downwards towards the floor with the arms extended. If Smart Drive does trigger, loosen the adjustment screws incrementally until you no longer experience that behavior. Next, fasten the 4 button head screws to secure the arm assembly to the wall box. Apex features our Cobra cable management system. This unique system provides a dedicated path to manage your cables with clamps to help protect and route your cables while also providing a clean aesthetic. Start by loosening the screws for the cable grips and follow the path indicated by the labels on the arm assembly. Next, connect all the necessary cables for your TV, and if you're using a soundbar, connect those at this time as well. If you're using IR control, connect the provided IR cable to the port on the upper right arm. Place your cables into the cable grips and clamp them by tightening the screw, leaving just enough slack for those cables to flex. 21 inches of cable is needed between the cable grips to ensure no binding occurs during retraction. Manually extend and retract the mount to ensure there is enough slack available. Remove the pin from the cable collar and rotate the steel retainer ring to open each slot. One at a time, place each of the cables within the slot. Then rotate the ring back until the opening is under the hole and replace the pin. Do this for both sides for both cable collars. Apex was designed to have the slimmest installation profile of any mount of its kind. To accomplish this, you want to manage your cables using a crossover configuration, taking the cables on the left arm to the right side of the wall box and the cables on the right arm to the left side of the wall box. The mount will not retract if this is done incorrectly. This step is critical. At this time, apply the hook and loop sheets to the interior of the wall box in the dedicated component spaces. This provides a surface for you to manage your cables and your devices. Now that your cables are ready, manage them between the hooks on the interior of the wall box. Align the slots of the interior cable covers with the hooks and slide them downwards to lock them in place and conceal your cables. Next, we're going to attach the cable covers to the arm assembly. Loosen the 16 screws on the front and back of the upper and lower arms, but do not remove them. Next, slide each cable cover onto the arms by aligning the countersunk hole with the flathead screws on the front and back of each of the arms. Tighten the screws to secure the cable covers into place. Apex features a dedicated component space within the wall box to allow for a clean install. Once you're finished managing the cables and devices in the dedicated component space, place the notches on the sides of the component cover into the slots located on the left and right side of the wall box. Then fasten the cover to the wall box using 2 Phillips screws. Now we'll begin the system setup. The first thing that we'll do is pair the Apex remote with the Apex. So what you'll do is press and hold the home button for 5 seconds. While continuing to hold, connect power to Apex. You should hear it beep. Once you hear it beep, let go. And if the mount starts to move, press stop. Now we'll set Apex's boundaries. To begin, physically push your TV to the fully retracted position, then let go slowly and allow it to recoil. To save this boundary, press Settings, Home, then Down. The system will respond with an audible tone. Next, physically pull and rotate your TV to the leftmost extended position, leaving about a 1-inch gap between the wall and the edge of your TV. To save this boundary, press Settings, Home, then Left. The system will respond again with an audible tone. Finally, physically pull and rotate your TV to the rightmost extended position, again leaving about a 1-inch gap between the wall and the edge of your TV. To save this boundary, press Settings, Home, then Right. Again, the system will respond with an audible tone. Now press Home to return your TV to the home position. Finally, we'll select our presets. Apex allows 3 preset positions to be saved to its memory. Here's how to do it. Physically pull the TV to your desired position. Then press Save in either 1, 2, or 3 on the remote. To overwrite this position, just simply repeat these steps. Apex features several options for adjustments and fine-tuning. To adjust the TV position vertically, start by removing the 2 screws on the mount right below the arm assembly. Next, remove your TV from the arm assembly, then remove the 4 screws connecting the TV mount plate to the TV mount rails. Once they're removed, reposition the TV mount plate higher or lower on the TV mounting rails, and then refasten the screws. Finally, rehang your TV on the arm assembly. Next, straighten your TV, then retighten the screws to lock its position in place. To adjust the TV tilt, start by loosening the screws on the left and right side of the arm assembly. Then physically pull or push the TV to adjust the angle, and tighten the screws to secure it in place. And that's everything there is to know about how to install Apex. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us at nexus21.com.